The story and Katha of Ai Kai. The Egg Boy. In the past, Wat Chedi was an abandoned monastery that all villagers did not dare to enter. At an earlier time, Ai Kai was a disciple that followed a revered Buddhist monk Luang Pho Tuat of Wat Chang Hai Temple, a famous monk from the south of Thailand who returned from Ayutthaya after a pilgrim's journey and came to shelter in that area. When Luang Pho Tuat arrived at that place, he found out that the monastery would be an excellent and precious Buddhist religious site. Therefore, he ordered Ai Kai to guard and protect the area. Some legends say while Ai Kai was guarding the property, he used to play around the temple since then. Unfortunately, he accidentally fell into the water pool and drowned. After his death, his spirit was attached to that monastery area to protect the property until today. In 1957, the monastery was renovated and developed. The people who stayed overnight began to encounter strange things by seeing children running and playing in the temple area. And when they looked for it, they couldn't find it. The following day, locals heard about their miserable night. A spirit they said had protected the grounds for hundreds of years since the late Ayutthaya period. They said it was occasionally spotted in the form of a boy, about 9 years old, running naked around the temple. Convinced some very mischievous spirit was at play. Events like this happen all the time. On a special occasion, the official of the Communist Party sent about 100 rangers to settle at Wat Chedi temporarily. It was still in the movement of the Communist Party at that time. Wat Chedi was still an eerie place where the same situation happened. When the Communist armies were about to sleep, they felt that children were pulling their legs or arms, hitting their heads, or touching the gun, making them unable to sleep all night. In the morning, the Communist armies asked the villagers around Wat Chedi and told them about the incident that had happened to them. The villagers knew the story of Ai Kai. Therefore, they gave the solution. Before having their meal, they must offer it to Ai Kai by calling his name. After that, the Communist armies did as the villagers suggested. They could then sleep pleasantly with no disturbances from that time. Those who came to stay overnight at Wat Chedi did not take any action to ensure their spirituality by asking for excuses, forgiveness, or pardon from the spirit residing there. They would not be able to sleep and would be disturbed all night. Around 1982, a master nicknamed Archen Tiong was a magician with dark magic in that era. One night a vision of a naked child came to him and said, "Please care for me, so I can have a place to stay." Later on, Archen Tiong carved a statue image of the boy by Tikian Wood according to the vision he had seen and consulted Forthan Tom, the abbot, that they should give the child's statue name engaged to the temple. Therefore, the original name was Ai Kai, a southern term used to refer to the small kid's Ai Kai, egg boy. At present, Ai Kai, a child at Wat Chedi, features a wood carving depicting a boy aged 9, dressed in a camouflage military uniform and wearing dark glasses, which comes from artifacts brought by the faithful villagers to vow. Thus, the original name of Ai Kai Wat Chedi is placed together with the temple name. In the earlier time, in the village, if anyone had trouble with losing their belonging, they would light incense and ask Ai Kai for help to find it, which was always successful. As a result, the village comes and offers worship and pays respect to Ai Kai. By believing that anyone who comes to pray with Ai Kai with faith will always succeed as hoped for a job, ask for wealth. This made the reputation of Ai Kai Wat Chedi became famous everywhere. Many sculptures, drawings, and statues in the temple today support the public's faith that flows more and more every day. Many devotees come to pray to Ai Kai for anything. Suppose you have made a wish. Pay homage to Ai Kai for his blessing. Remember to bring the items as promised to repay and thank Ai Kai when it comes true. How to worship Ai Kai Wat Chedi with your amulet or statue. Not everyone travels to pay respects and worship Ai Kai at Wat Chedi temple. But many have bought the amulets of Ai Kai to carry with them or worship his statue at home. For the method of worshipping Ai Kai, there are rules and things that must be prepared as follows. Place him on a shelf lower than the Buddha statue, facing east or north. Do not place him under the stairs. Don't face him toward the bathroom or kitchen. Always keep the altar clean. Vase with flowers. Use 1 incense stick and 1 pair of candles. Offerings: prayer plates and glasses, which must be separate from kitchen utensils. Offerings include sweets, fruit, red Fanta drink, water, children's military uniforms, toys, etc. Choose to offer on Buddhist holy days, Tuesday or Saturday. First, you should have faith and trust the process. By having faith and trust, things will eventually work out in their own time. To pray to the Ai Kai amulet or statue, light only 1 incense stick with 2 candles, and pray to the triple gem. Recite the mantra of Namo Tassa for the Lord Buddha and then chant the Katha to worship Ai Kai with the following. Before chanting, concentrate on your mind. Call the name of Ai Kai Wat Chedi, and chant the incantation for 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 according to your faith.
อิติ อิติ กุมารไข่เจดี จะมหาเถโร ลาภะ ลาภา พะวันตุเม
After that, start praying to Ai Kai to fulfill your wish, request a desire at a time, decide what you want, and say it clearly. Then ask Ai Kai, please accept, that is. Just say so, and within how long to fulfill. The most important thing to worshipping Ai Kai is to hold on to the truth. Remember to state how you plan to thank him in return when your wish has come true. How to worship Ai Kai at Wat Chedi Temple. Suppose praying for making wishes to Ai Kai at Wat Chedi Temple. First, you should have faith and trust the process. By having faith and trust, things will eventually work out in their own time. For those who worship Ai Kai in the temple, buy flowers, incense sticks, candles, and gold leaves according to your faith before lighting. Light 3 incense sticks and candles. Pray to the triple gems. Recite Namo Tassa 3 times to the Lord Buddha, then continue with the following prayers.
อิติ อิติ กุมารไข่เจดี จะมหาเถโร ลาภะ ลาภา พะวันตุเม
Then make your wish with determination. If you would like to ask for help, it is recommended you calm yourself down before you start praying. Decide what you want, and say it clearly. If you have fulfilled your wish, you must pay homage to Ai Kai for his blessing and remember to offer red Fanta drinks, fruits, flowers, and the items promised to repay and thank Ai Kai. The next kata is the incantation to worship Ai Kai Wat Chedi if you have fulfilled your wishes. And tell Ai Kai Wat Chedi that you have brought the items as promised to pay homage to him for the blessing. Then continue with the following prayers.
Ara-hang, Samma, Sam-bud-tho, Bhagava, Buddhang, Bhagavavan-tang, Abi-va-de-mi, Swa-kha-to, Bhagavato, Dhammang Namassami, Supatipanno, Bhagavato, Sāvaka-saṅkho, Saṅghang namāmi. นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอิติ อิติ กุมารไข่เจดีย์จากมหาเถโร ลาภะ ลาภา พะวันตุเม
May the spirit of Ai Kai bless you and surround you with his holy presence with the most precious thing in life, health, love, joy, peace, and prosperity.